Downtown Savannah streets. Well, that's just what city leaders were discussing tonight.
That's right. It could be an issue. Meeting organizers say motorized vehicles on roads isn't just a downtown issue. They say the carts are popping up in suburbs as well. Ashley Lincoln was at tonight's meeting, and she joins us now with more on that. Are they talking about a compromise?
They are, Jennifer and Kevin. Tonight's discussion was to brainstorm and possibly draft an ordinance that will allow motorized golf carts. Now, the problem is finding a balance that fits the needs of both downtown Savannah and the suburbs.
Tony Harrington says parking, safety, and mobility are some of her concerns when it comes to motorized carts in Savannah.
I have real concerns about them. I have real concerns primarily about the safety of these carts.
While other residents say these vehicles are a great addition.
I believe the golf carts would be a compromise as well as a plus for Savannah and the people who live downtown as well.
The Savannah Tourism Management Team held another meeting to get feedback from the community.
And obtaining feedback to determine whether or not we need to craft an ordinance to allow for motorized carts within our community.
Motorized carts, they're basically golf carts. They're not allowed on the streets because there's no ordinance in place.
Technically, according to state code, there needs to be local legislation enabling that use. And right now, the city of Savannah does not have that.
And it's not just a downtown issue.
Uses of motorized carts that are being used in the neighborhoods in the south side and the west side of Savannah.
We have a lot of residents out here who do have motorized carts and also golf carts that they use.
Alderman Tony Thomas is looking for a compromise that will fit the needs of downtown and the suburbs.
For downtown use where you have a high dense, a high use, high vehicle traffic, that's one thing. When you get out here where you're in a suburban environment and there's very little use on the roads and all, this might be something that has to be looked at differently.
And organizers hope to have a proposal in place within the next 2 months. Now, these carts are not to be confused with the state-regulated low-speed vehicles. They look very similar to golf carts. They're allowed to operate under the city's shuttle ordinance. Kevin and Jennifer.
Alrighty, stay tuned. Appreciate it. Thank you.